Good morning, YouTube, friends and family. For those who don't know me, I'm Marilyn with Garden to Table, Oklahoma style. And today I wanted to continue with my lemongrass series. In my previous videos, I had talked about the nutritional value of lemongrass. And if you go to WebMD, you can look at the ways that it's healthy for you, being an antifungal, an antibacterial, being high in antioxidant properties. And then I listed some of the nutrients in my previous video. So lemongrass is really good for you. Besides some people being allergic, I think sometimes a contact dermatitis some people experience, so always use something new with caution before you know if you have an allergic reaction. But for me, I love lemongrass, and I had showed how in my previous videos how to harvest it, how to package it into little bundles for the blades of the grass, and then also to separately package the little stalks that are closer. The roots would come out right here. So this is the most nutritionally, or I'm sorry, the most densely flavored part is this part right in here, the kind of this white inner part. And so I package those separately. I have a bag of the stalks, and then I have a big bag of the bundles, of the blade bundles. And so what I did today is I made up some tea. I took several cups of water and put it in a pan and added one bundle of the leaves and then one stalk. And I took the stalk and I kind of smashed it up a little bit with a meat tenderizer to start to get some of that yummy goodness to where it would infuse into the water. And I know that a lot of people will tell you that when you're making teas or when you're cooking with different herbs that you go ahead and boil them. And I try not to, because we spend so much time bringing in, making, and utilizing compost into our garden, fertilizing and trying to produce the most nutritionally dense food that we can. And so I try not to heat those nutrients up to where they're compromised. So I just heated my pan up to a very gentle simmer, and then I think for about 5 minutes, and then I covered it, put a lid on, and simmered for about maybe 10-ish minutes, 10, 12 minutes. And then I just turned the heat off and left that lid on, and I steeped my lemongrass for about an hour and a half. Actually, it's been about 2 hours now. And so I have placed, so I'm going to place it in a cup and try that. And then we're going to see what that tastes like, okay? So here I am trying to not make a mess. That was kind of a mess. And let me tell you, I really, when I made the lemongrass this morning, I knew that it was going to be very fragrant. But as I am smelling it now, it is much more fragrant than I even thought it would be. It just filled the whole house with this lovely lemongrass scent. And so let me have a taste here. Very good. That's a very, very good flavor. And it actually is a light flavor. Excuse me, I made a mess, so let me get a towel here. It has a very, very light flavor. And it has kind of an undertone, maybe of almost a green tea. It's a light flavor like that. It's not a bold flavor. And of course it's lemonish. A very, very nice tea. I had put a little bit of a lemon wedge in my cup, And I probably would put a bit of honey or a bit of stevia. I do like my tea sweeter. But very, very nice for a morning tea, or even that would really, you could bring that down to room temperature. You could put it in the refrigerator, which is probably what I'll do with the rest of this. And then go ahead and try that cold. I'll probably dissolve a little bit of sweetener in it first. And I've been using less and less, trying to taper off of that. But I do like some sweetener. All right, thank you for joining me for tea this morning, and I hope that you'll grow some lemongrass. If you're in the Tulsa area, let me know. I try to have lemongrass starts, so if you're not able to find it, or even if you go to your natural foods food store, you can find lemongrass stalks, and those usually will root pretty easily if you just put one of them in some water. So grow lemongrass, harvest it, and enjoy your garden to table. All right. Thank you guys. I hope you subscribe, and I hope to see you soon. Bye now.